Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Stellaris First Contact. So look at those sexy cruisers we've got here. So we're going to be starting war here pretty much immediately. Only thing we need to do is go ahead and get our edict set up. So we want to make sure that we're using those motes. So we're going to do the increase to the kinetic weapon damage and then the increase to the armor hit points. And then we'll also use this for the sensor. That'll be helpful too, sensor range. Alright, so let's go ahead and declare war. And I don't know if we want to take over their stuff and do that war. You know, to do the conquer. Could try and make them into a tributary or into a vassal. Or we can just plunder them. So we wage war to raid and plunder the enemy. Using this war goal, we'll plunder energy credits and minerals from the target. Also, we have a chance to steal any relics that they have. I think we'll do the plunder one. We haven't done that yet. And you can still take their systems over and stuff. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do the plunder one, guys. And I'm trying to get energy credits and minerals. We want to build that up. And we haven't used this war goal yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. So we declared war. That's our special war goal that we have from the civic that we gained, or that we took. Oh, they're no longer a rival. That's interesting. But yeah, the civic that we took when we first created our species. So yeah, we're gonna go and move into their first system here. And we'll just slow this down just a little bit. And the League of the Great Botany have closed their borders to us. Alright, so this here is an actual space station, but you can see that we have 9.7 thousand strength, so significantly stronger than their space station. But we'll likely take some losses here. Now, one thing I wanted to do is go ahead and get these guys, get in that next cruiser. Alright, so now that we have finished this battle, taken over that space station, and then we'll also be destroying these troops that are here as well. So I need to get them destroyed. So that'll bring some debris into the system that we can research. But what we need to do now is go into our fleet manager. And if we lost any destroyers or corvettes, then reduce those, because we want to reduce these numbers here. We lost a destroyer, but it's not the one that we wanted to lose. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. But we want to reduce these ones here. So just anytime we get in battle, we want to do that to make sure that, you know, we're able to slowly reduce those numbers to more fit what I'm trying to do with these fleets. Alright, so we've got these guys coming in, and they're pretty strong. And we did take a lot of damage. That was a pretty strong station. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and send these guys back home to repair. They might not even have to go back home. They might be able to repair here. Yeah, they can repair here. Okay, so yeah, we don't even have to go anywhere. So that works out really nicely for us. So we'll get them repaired. And you can see they're already sending a fleet after us. We can get the science ship moving over here. We'll have to wait to get this research until we deal with these fleets, though.
Blocker cleared.
Alright, so the fleet is repaired. So we'll have them come over to this location, since we have these guys coming up on the back and they can go over to this location.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And we now can clear those blockers. All right, excellent. And the next tech we're going to get, faction unity bonus would be nice. Also, you can get the deep space black site. So that you'll build that in your star bases, and that increases the governing ethics attraction and the stability. So that would be pretty helpful for some of our slave planets. So yeah, we might want to get that. I also want to get this one though. Let's get this one. We always need more unity.
Battle is joined.
And so it looks like we weren't able to leave. So we'll do the fight over here. That's fine. Means we can repair. So let's actually stop them from leaving now. And we'll want to get them set up to repair. But let me take a look at those losses, because we did take some. Go ahead and reduce those corvette numbers. And then let's go ahead and reinforce the fleet. That'll be that one destroyer that we lost. And then we'll go ahead and get them repairing. Alright, excellent. And so now, yeah, these guys are going to continue going that way. So after they finish up repairing, then we'll go ahead and just keep on pushing forward. There's no reason to stop the advance here, guys. We're in a pretty good situation currently. They do have stronger fleets than what we've ever seen before, but yeah, they can't compare to our fleet strength. Seeing if anything here is stuff we need to be aware of. But yeah, let's go ahead and push forward now. Go to the next location.
Construction complete.
And we did get access to those gases. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and have him go back home, I suppose. I don't think there's anything else for them to do currently. So yeah, we'll have them go back here. And then we also want to go ahead and make our claims here as well, now that we can see these systems. So let's go ahead and make our claims. As far as how far we're going to want to go into their space, I don't know yet, because it's hard to see what all they have right now and where it would be good to kind of set things up. We'll just leave it as is for right now. And was this a small one? Yeah, this was a small star base, so not difficult. We'll go ahead and grab this, and this is actually the end of the line here. Okay, I didn't realize that, so we can go ahead and add that one too then. So yeah, we definitely want to get access to all this, and then we'll also get this planet, which has a Savannah world. Okay, well that's nice.
Beginning attack run on enemy.
So our science ship should be on their way down here. Let's go ahead and have them start by researching the project in here, the debris, and then we can have them go scan that system. Take a look at that planet. Alright, so these guys still battling here? Yeah, they're still doing this battle. And so now that they're done, let's just go ahead and have them, well, there's two different routes to go. There's only a fleet over here though. So we should probably go there first. Also, it looks like they have a planet here. Okay, that they're currently colonizing. I see. I wonder if we could stop that colonization process. At the very least, we could raid them. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. We'll raid them and kill any pops that they have there. So let's go and move to that location next. I'm just worried about them getting past us here, since we'll have our science ship over here. So everybody's just changing up their ethics. So those are all transport fleets currently. And so this is over here. We've taken that, so now we can come back and then move over to this location. Or we can just have them repair first. Yeah, we'll have them stop off and repair and then go over to this location. Alright, so we're doing battle over here now. So they have another space station, though this one isn't very strong. And so we'll get this taken over. And yeah, just a bunch of stuff happening over here. Now remember, we do have to worry about that other fleet, though I just don't know if they'll be able to get through here. It kind of depends on what the Great Botany do. It'd be in their best interest to let them go through here. Because yeah, it would take us a while to get our space fleet over here. They could do some serious damage over here. Let me see. Yeah, this is a very weak space station, so yeah, they could do some serious damage over here before we got over there, so that would be a major problem. So let's hope that they don't get through there. Alright, so got a few things we have to take care of. We also got new shields as well, so we're going to want to get those placed onto the ships. Let's get a new tech selected first. I guess we'll get these, even though I don't even think we're using the previous upgrade yet. But yeah, we'll get those. We'll eventually need them. Those do require those gases, though. But yeah, let's go to our ship designer and get these new shields added onto all of our ships. All right, so we got that done. I think there's anything else we need to change up with these ships. And so we'll want to get them upgraded. So what we'll do is we'll set them up to upgrade, although that will actually require them to go all the way back. Yeah, we won't want to do that then. Let's just cancel that order and just have them repair. Yeah, they won't be able to upgrade right now. So I think the deal is that they can repair at locations that don't have the shipyard. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, we can repair if they don't have the shipyard, but you can't upgrade them. And so we're gonna get upgrades here. We're gonna get research bonuses, I should say. Quite a few of them. So that'd be really helpful. So these guys are over here, and we'll want to have them repair here before we take off. And then what we'll want to do is come over to this location next. Let me see, do we want to add anything else? Let's just wait. Let's see what's in all these systems. Because, yeah, they're not going to give in right now. Anyways, the war just started. Alright, so we've gotten these guys here repaired. So let's go and send them to the next station. And I don't think they've taken any losses yet. So let's go ahead and reinforce them with another... Let's see how we're doing on strength. Yeah, we'll go ahead and reinforce them. And so they'll slowly get those cruisers built and brought over here. Because I think they only have the one cruiser as of right now. And they've got another one that's supposed to be coming. So we did finish repairing there. And also got those additional bonuses there. Let's go ahead and have these guys move to the next location. And yeah, you can see that cruiser making its way over to us now. Alright, so we want to go ahead and destroy these guys here. So we're going to attack them. And there was scientists leveled up. And we got some tech done. So we're about to do this engineering research a little bit quicker. Let's go for the minerals. I mean, this is minerals too, but yeah, we're going to go for this one. Because yeah, we are not producing the amount of minerals that we used to. We've been using them for other things. So this fleet here needs to continue on. Let's have them go. We'll go this one first, and then we'll go over to the other one. And so yeah, we're gonna have a ton of stuff to research. I almost want to bring the other scientist over here. I guess we'll move over here and get these first. We'll do the debris before we do that. So let's go ahead and have them come over here and scan this debris. And so yeah, just getting lots of research bonuses. This is gonna be really helpful for us. They should be working together, but of course those are those crusaders, so they're not going to. Alright, so let's go ahead and have them come over here now, now that we destroyed that one fleet. Have them come on over here, take this over, we'll attack them as well. More debris that we can scan as well, so that's helpful. Let's have them come over here and see if we can't catch them before they leave. Oh, they're gone. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and, I mean, they could just go and follow them over there, I suppose. Oh. Looks like we might have ran into our first Leviathan. Contact report Leviathan. News of a giant being seen in the dark void of space is spreading across the Empire like a plague. There is concern and optimistic wonder, but mostly brings an existential threat to the populace. Historical documents will record this day as one of tremendous importance. Okay, here it is right here. This is the automated dreadnought. It's right here. And you can see that it has that skull, which lets us know that it is far too powerful. Far too powerful for us to defeat. So that's our first of the Leviathans. I've actually been really disappointed with, for this series, with our exploration part of the game. We haven't found any Leviathans. We haven't found any of the space creatures that you'll find, like the crystal ones, the space wells. We haven't found any of those. Been really disappointed with that part of this campaign. Usually that's not something that you experience, but with this one we have not found much at all, in fact, out there in the galaxy. We got that one cool relic world, but that was about it. The exploration part of this series has been a little disappointing compared to how it usually goes. So that's been an unfortunate part of the campaign. But yeah, let's go over to this next location now. Yeah, and they're coming over here. But yeah, we'll want to stay out of that system, basically. There are 2 planets that you could colonize there, though.
Beginning attack run.
But yeah, we're going to want to stay out of there, guys. It'd be in our best interest to not go in that system. Alright, so we finished up the combat in both of these 2 locations here. So let's go and move over to this one now. Just keep on pushing forward. So this is a dead end here, so eventually I do want to go over there. Let's grab this one next. There's an archaeological dig site over here. Alright, so let's have them move over to this location. Get that one researched. Just kind of follow behind the fleets. Researching everything. We can get another cruiser going. Let's just make sure that we don't need to make any adjustments here with the fleet manager before I have them build anything. We'll probably do it with this one though. Yeah, we'll give them another cruiser because they currently only have the 2. Alright, so they're getting that one taken over for us.
Run on enemy station.
And our admiral now has increased evasion and sublight speed. Alright, excellent. So more debris that is over here for us to research. Just getting these 2 small space stations destroyed. And then let's go over to, let's see how we want to do this. I guess we'll go over to this one and then we'll come, whoops, that's the wrong fleet. So we can have them repair real quick. Though there's no space stations anywhere close, so we'll actually have to wait. That's too far back. We're not gonna go that far. We'll come take this space station first. I don't know how large it is, but we'll find out. They also have this space over here, but I don't think anything's gonna be coming from that direction. Oh, that's interesting. This is the last thing to get. Okay, so that's probably a defensive location to defend against whoever these guys are here. Okay, so we'll come over here and get these 2, and then we'll come over this way and grab all this. But it looks like they're cut off from this. Yeah, they're cut off from over here. So we have almost conquered all their stuff already. They're not doing so well right now. Again, this was all a foregone conclusion. Nothing surprising here. How this has gone down. Let's move over to this location now. And they actually have a fleet. So let me see where that fleet is going if they're leaving. Okay, so now we can go ahead and do battle with them.
They are assaulting our spaceport.
So yeah, they're attempting to take the space station back. So we'll get them wiped out. Also, we finished up researching that debris, but there are several debris locations there, so don't have to give them another assignment. And we also finish up the research here to get that faction unity bonus, so that'll be helpful. And we can do the deep space black sites. So we'll want to take a look at that in a minute. Let's first get something selected here, and I feel like it's got to be habitability, right? That's been a big part of our consumer goods problem. Though the consumer goods are no longer a problem. That's the first time we've been in the positive for consumer goods in probably the entire series. It's been a problem for us this whole time. We actually aren't having any problems here, but I think it's still something we should invest in. Though, we might not have any openings here. So I think we'll just wait. Alloys is kind of precious right now anyways. Because you know we're at war. So we'll just wait. Let's get this conflict finished up. Alright, so we finished up a couple battles. Let's go over to this location next, get that starbase taken. And then we'll also want to take a look at our fleets and see if we want to make any adjustments. These guys should probably go ahead and repair. Oh, well. Oh, I thought there was a starbase here. No, that was a fleet we battled. Okay, so they got to go all the way back here. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go over to the next location. Then we have a fleet over here. Maybe I already had them set to do that. Yeah, I think we did. Alright, so we're good to go there. So let's go to the fleet manager and just make our adjustments here. So, yeah, we're not seeing the ship smashers actually be destroyed right now, unfortunately. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, right? But what about over here? Yeah, nothing over here either. Okay, so yeah, there's not any adjustments we can make. We can't go ahead and reinforce them, replace that destroyer we lost. That's the second one of those destroyers we lost there. Alright, so they'll be done over here soon. What is this? Corellians awaken psionic abilities. So all Corellians throughout the galaxy have undergone a great change. Okay, so we don't even know who the Corellians are. But if we had any of these Corellians, they would become psionic. But I don't even know who they are. But that's one of the 3 routes you can go.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
Alright, so we're going to attack this space station. It's 1.5 thousand strength, so pretty weak. We'll get the dealt with pretty quickly. And so I guess we can see where those guys are at if we're just curious. So that's why we haven't really seen them. They're a little bit further away down here. They become more militaristic, it looks like. So science ship still has debris there. We're getting so much research, guys. This is just super helpful. Alright, so we'll have the space station here defeated soon. Now we just need to get those guys destroyed. Their armies. They have a lot of armies just kind of sitting around here.
We are tracking an enemy fleet.
And did they finally arrive? They did. And it's a strength of 23,000. You can't compare to that. So that's the fleet that they hired to defeat us. And there's nothing we can do about it. It's just gonna... I mean, I guess if you had both of these at full strength and you had a starbase, then we could deal with it. But with what we currently have, yeah, there's no contending with this, guys. They're just gonna destroy our stuff. Now, they're not gonna take anything. They just destroy everything, cause you lots of problems. But again, there's not really anything we can do about it. So yeah, it's unfortunate. But that's part of the game. It took them a long time to get here. I was wondering which direction they were gonna go, and yeah, they came into this one. We've got a fully upgraded Star Fortress here, but which is completely focused on the military as well, military stuff. So it's going to cause them some trouble here, but it's not going to slow them down. But again, if we had that with both fleets over there, just sitting and waiting for them, then I think we might be able to defeat them. I don't know, but they could wipe out our entire fleet for all we know. So overall, not a good thing, but there's not much I can do about it. I don't know how far they go. I don't think you can like stop them either, because they're paid to attack you. I know they're over here somewhere. Here we go, right here. I don't think there's anything we can do. Yeah, we're just stuck getting bashed, as they said. It's a lot stronger than I was expecting them to be. I know that they're pretty strong, but yeah, that was a little bit stronger than I was anticipating. So as far as stuff to claim, let's go ahead and take a look. Because yeah, we got to figure out where we want to end this here. I mean, we're already grabbing all this, so it makes sense to get these ones as well, if we can. It looks like we're actually going to be short. Alright, so we're going to be a little bit limited on how far we can go down this. Okay, I wasn't thinking about that. So we'll just wait a little bit then. They're not done yet, anyways. So it's not like we have to worry about them leaving the conflict at this moment. Alright, so where are our fleets? So we got this one here. Let's go and get them moving. They should be able to repair here first, so we'll get them repair, and then we'll come over here and get all this taken over. And then over here, they're still in this battle. Alright, so that's been finished up. And they did pass that resolution, the ready shield, so that's going to make us a lot more powerful here. We're currently at 1.5 thousand. Definitely not the most powerful. But let's go and repair here. Although they're not able to repair yet, we might need to wait for that to get... There we go. Alright, so let them repair. I kind of want to watch this destruction over here. Just see how it goes. I mean, we know how it's going to go. We're going to lose. But I'd like to see how many we get destroyed. You think we'd, like, have some luck here? Bunch of stuff happening over here. We got that debris analyzed. Repaired our ships. And we got this tech knocked out. Alright, so that's more minerals. So that's helpful. More armor would be helpful. I also want that Star Fortress, though. And increasing the hull points of the destroyer is nice, too, and you get that quicker. And it's a passive bonus. Yeah, I guess we'll get that. We're at war. It'd be helpful. I don't know how far these guys are going to go. We'll have to wait and see.
The Cravens have destroyed one of our mining stations.
But yeah, they're destroying all our stuff over here. It's unfortunate. It looks like we didn't really do much to them, huh? Not really. I think we destroyed one of their destroyers or something. Yeah, it was pretty pathetic. They're very powerful, though. It's a while before you're able to really contend with those raiders. Alright, so these guys have fully repaired. Let's figure out where we want them to go next. I guess we'll finish this up since this is a little small branch here. Now, there are planets in some of these systems. And so we'd had difficulty getting those without first raiding the planets. Are there any planets that we... Yeah, there's one right here in the system where we claimed. So we need to... We're going to need to take that. Is there any other planets? So over here is just a space station. Okay, so let's go and get our army moving over there now. And I guess we'll take a look and see if we can just land on the planet. 112. We'd probably win that. We might lose some of the troops. It'd be better to bomb them a little bit first. We'll see. It's going to take them a little bit of time to get over there anyway. Yeah, our fleet's kind of far away from it though, so.
Debris analyzed.
So we got that last debris analyzed. So now let's go ahead and move to this location. And get that researched. And these guys have also finished repairing, so let's go ahead and move over to this location now. So yeah, war's going well over here. And where are they at? So they're currently bombing our planet. Okay, well they don't have an army, so they can just bomb them. And this is Brialora, of course. So causing devastation here. And yeah, there's not anything we can do, guys. Even if we sent our fleets over there, we wouldn't be able to win. That'd be 18,000 against 22,000. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to win it. We need to build up the fleets higher, basically, to be able to have any chance of winning this. We do need to reinforce here, so let me just make sure that there's no adjustments we need to make to these before I hit that reinforce button. I suppose we'll reinforce them first. And they'll get our next cruiser. But yeah, unfortunately they're going to cause this devastation, which has those effects there. And will kill pops as well. So yeah, not a great situation over there. And we lost all the resources, anything they attacked. We can activate that relic. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do that again. Well, I know that we're also saving up, and we're about to get that. Is that getting more expensive every time? It seems like it's got to be. Yeah, I think it's getting more expensive every time we use it. 18 more months and we get the next one, and there's some good stuff here, guys. So I think we should wait. Yeah, let's wait before we activate that. It's getting pretty expensive. So these guys are done here, so let's go and get that last one. And these are still moving over to this location here.
Beginning attack run on enemy
So yeah, I'm wondering how long they're going to attack us for.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
I've had them attack me a few times before where I wasn't really able to defend against it. I just don't remember. I know they don't take your stuff from you. They just cause devastation. You know, they destroy other things. They don't actually conquer anything unless it's the mid-game, and then they'll have kind of like to represent, because they're kind of like the Mongol hordes, would kind of represent like a Genghis Khan situation where a Great Khan rises. I believe that's what they're called, a Great Khan. And they rise up, and then they actually become like a regular empire for a time. So they can become a regular empire, but they don't normally function as one. So they don't conquer stuff or expand or anything like that. They just sit and wait for somebody to hire them. So society research would be nice. As with this is an extra building slot. But I think we're finally going to get this one here. The claim, influence, cost reduction, and war exhaustion gain reduction. That'd be helpful. Because as you can see here, I mean, when you look at our total war exhaustion, despite the fact that we're very clearly winning this, we still have close to the amount of war exhaustion that they do. Now, they're nowhere near towards accepting because of the unoccupied planets. So we need to get those planets taken. Where's our fleets? Let's take a look. So they finished over here. So let's move over to this station and get that guy destroyed. And then we'll come take all this over. And then with these guys here, they're moving over to the next location.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
So we'll get that small outpost station destroyed. And then move down here. And then over here. And get those taken.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And we did get the advanced research complexes. Okay, so a lot of choices here because of all the research that's available from the things we're getting from their ships. That's all stuff that they have that we don't have. So this is just encryption and code breaking that's available. I suppose we could get the next reactor just because it's, it wouldn't take us that long to get that. This one's even quicker, 18 months to grab that one. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do this real quick because it's very quick.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
And raiders hit Brialora. So the Raxi-Codium slavers have landed on Brialora. Attack shuttles hit several outlying settlements on the planet, rounding up colonists and transporting them back in chains to the raiders' orbiting fleet. So they take 2 of our pops. And that's in addition to any pops that they killed already. So yeah, we're down to 43 now. Yeah, this is causing us severe issues here. They're still bombing. They're not done yet.
Battle is joined.
Okay, so it looks like they're finally done now. They've bashed enough. No more bashing needing. Our ship holds full. So yeah, they're done. That kind of looks strange. It looked like a creature there for a second. But yeah, they cause us some severe issues. We're going to have to fix all those problems. So we'll go and... Well, we won't be able to go over there just yet. We'll start moving over here, though. Got that debris analyzed over here. So let's go and have them analyze this debris next. And a new precursor. Archaeological dig is available. We'll do that a little bit later. That's not that important right now. Let's move over here. And then... see which way. We'll go and grab this one, and then we'll come over to this one. And you see these guys are moving over here. I was hoping that they'd be done down here before they got over here, but that's not the case. We might just land anyway, though. So we finished up some more research over here. Yeah, that was one that we got very quickly. So for the next one, we could just continue to let our scientists research this for us with the debris. So I think we'll do that. Could go out to that wormhole travel next. Yeah, let's go and do that. We'll go out to the wormhole travel. That rare tech. Alright, so we finished up the battle here. So let's go after the next location. And where is that army? They're almost there. Oh, they got up behind us here. Okay, so we need to deal with those. That's what I was a little worried about when we went over here, that they'd get up behind us, and now we might be chasing them down at this point. Though they do have to destroy this first, like, 'cause it was time. Now, we haven't started raiding for pops yet. We will want to do that, but I want to get all their stuff taken over first. So we could go ahead and just land here. We can see that we would still win. If we're going to do that without bombarding them, which I guess is what we're going to do, then let's give them a general, so that they'll do as well as possible. So let's go with maybe army morale, and she's also the youngest. Yeah, we'll do that. We don't want a restrained general, so yeah, that'll increase her morale, and then let's go ahead and land our armies, and we'll see how they do. And yeah, we got these battles going on over here as well. Did we destroy them already? Is that this one here? Did they just take off? It seems like they must have just taken off, because there's no way we won that quickly. Okay, so now we can move over to this location. We could go and repair them real quick, since we're next to the starbase. Makes sense. Oh yes, these guys. Let's have them come over here now. You can get that taken.
Initiating ground assault. Victory shall.
All right, so we're doing this invasion. I did want to take a look at this and see how this is gonna go here. Yeah, not too bad. We did take, higher losses than we generally do in our battles, but yeah, it was pretty easy. All right, so we now taking control of this planet here. We got that debris analyzed as well. So is there any other planets in the systems that we're claiming? I want to say that's a no. So they should be willing. Yeah. Yep. So it's just a matter of taking more of their stuff. So we can try and add some more claims in here. We don't have a starbase over here, right? Nope. So we could delete that one and then build it right here, but of course we're going to have problems with starbases, period. So we're taking all that over. Yeah, I almost don't want to take anything else. Because, yeah, if we can't get far enough down. Like with this, maybe if you go all the way through. Yeah, you can't go that way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take anything else, guys. We don't have enough influence. So yeah, if they're willing to give up whenever they want, then we'll take it. What we want to do now is just take the rest of their stuff over, but also start raiding these planets for pops. But we got to get all this taken over first. I want to see what's over here as well. So just continue with our current efforts. So these guys have finished repairing. So let's go and get them coming over to this location next.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
Just keep on pushing forward here. And our governors are leveling up as well. And then these guys are going to push forward over here now. And so they actually do have some stations over here.
Battle is joined.
Okay, So they got some stuff over that way.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
And so for here, I think we're gonna raid their planet now. Yeah, let's raid their planet a bit, because we haven't raided them for slaves at all yet. So yeah, we're gonna raid. We'll finish this up, obviously. And then I don't think they have. Oh, they do have a station here, so we're going to repair. Well, no, they got to go that one. So this must be a small station, so we don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead and start hitting the planet up. I'm not too worried about their current strength. And we can go ahead and get them reinforced. So let's just take a look, make sure that we're not reinforcing ships we no longer want in any of these. And they're of equal strength at this point. Okay, so let's go ahead and reinforce these guys first. They'll get a cruiser and a destroyer. And the Senate is now in session, so they're currently voting on the regulatory facilitation. And I think we are fine with that one. Yeah, we're supporting this one here. The next one, though, is one we do not support. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. Yeah, we do not want the workers' political power being increased. I don't know if that would affect slaves, because technically they are workers. Oh, our science ship is just sitting here not doing anything. Alright, so let's go and get them moving to the next location. That's pretty far away. We'll see if they get over there in time or not. Alright, so I don't think we'll need our army anymore. We'll bring them over here just in case there is something else we want to land on. But yeah, I don't think we're going to need them any longer. Just our science ships and our fleet. You know what? I started bombing, but I don't think I actually set them to do... Yeah, they're just doing that bombing. We want to do the raiding bombing. Alright, so we'll start raiding for slave pops. And just making claims on our systems. So there's debris here to be gained. Let's go ahead and set these guys up to do the mining station and the research station. Get those replaced. And then we can get a tradition. We got some good stuff here. So monthly influence and governor level cap is really nice. Getting more housing is helpful, I suppose. I don't think we're having any problems with housing. An edict for enhanced surveillance. I'm not entirely sure what that does. But enforcers producing unity would be really nice because we have a ton of enforcers. So it'll allow us to basically get the next one faster. So we should probably do that one first. And then we can get the worker pop and slave pop resource output, and that one's really, really helpful. So yeah, let's go and go for this one. That makes sense. So yeah, we'll raid over here while this fleet here finishes up conquest. Being kind of inefficient because I'm letting them sit around a little bit when they could be pushing forward. I don't know if we're gonna go after. Well, they could technically build ships over here. Yeah, I guess we'll keep them pushing forward here. And it's not like they can get past these guys. And we don't have to go into all their stuff. They're eventually going to have to give up. And they do have a fleet coming. So we finish up 2 techs. So we can claim influence costs and war exhaustion gain. That's going to be really helpful for this conflict that's ongoing. So for the next one, well, leader level cap and leader upkeep is always nice to have. It is an expensive tech, so it's going to take a while to get, though. There's interstellar economics as well. That could be useful. But yeah, let's do this one. And then with the engineering, we got to destroy a hull point. So that's another passive bonus that's going to help us immediately. So let's go after the mineral purification next. All right, excellent. So we're doing very well with the technology. I like the speed that we're moving through the techs. I thought that this was going to be really slow. We can actually speed the game up a little bit here. I thought this was going to be really slow with our empire because of the build that we're using. So we have 2 things we haven't voted on. But yeah, not really focused on the science. I was a little worried about it. There's some good stuff here. The diplomatic weight from economy. We have a good economy. So this is actually beneficial to us. The trade value is nice as well. Bureaucratic upkeep, whatever, all of them have upkeep usually. Trade protection is nice, so it's less problem with pirates. Naval capacity is reduced, but that affects everybody, and we have a huge naval capacity. I almost want to vote for this one, actually. Or abstain at the very least. We'll leave it as is for now. I'm not sure, because this is one that's like beneficial and negative. Yeah, I don't know. But then there's the Galactic Council as well. Establishing a Galactic Council of 3 members. The council begins with the powers to crush emergency measures, propose sanctioned resolutions, and denounce. So the issue here is that I believe it's based off of the most powerful 3, and we're not in the most powerful 3 yet. So we need to get in that 3. So we're just going to leave it at a stain for now, but eventually we'll want to support that if we're one of the 3. That'd be nice to have.
Battle is joined.
Then you can improve it, so you get like veto power and stuff like that. And so another secret fealty pledge. That's way over here, so they're even further away. Okay. Of course, none of that's helping us right now, but everybody's coming to respect our authority, basically. Alright, so we're doing the battle over here. They didn't have a chance, but they can't not try and save their people. So, valiant effort. And we have won this war. And because of the claim, because of the war goal, we were able to gain 1,500 energy and minerals from it. Alright, so the war's over, and we got those claims that we did. Alright, that's fine. I wasn't really trying to get a lot out of this conflict. Although I didn't see that there's moats here. I guess we could have grabbed that one. It's over now, though, so it's fine. Just a little raid. Just weaken our enemies a little bit. And we should be able to stay in their systems as well during the peace treaty and get all this research there. So what we need to do is get our fleets out and get them going back home, repairing and all that kind of good stuff. We're gonna need to, our empire is getting pretty big, so we're gonna need to set up like where we want each fleet to be. Although I'm not too worried about any of our neighbors right now. Now I assume that we'll see more attacks from those guys over here, those raiders. More people will pay for them, so I assume they're gonna come over here. So what we'll want to do is build up the strength here by getting the defensive platforms and then bringing one fleet over here is what I'm thinking. I think that's the best way to do this. So let's go move one fleet over here. Yeah, I think there's a location to repair here and stuff to be able to upgrade them. So move them over there. And then these guys here, we'll just move to Orc Prime, so they're kind of in the center of our empire for now, since we won't be fighting them anytime soon. I don't know who our next target is going to be. Probably these guys is what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll attack them next. I don't think we ever enslaved any of their pops, but we did get a new planet that we need to take a look at. So that's this one right here. And they have 2 pops. Because remember, it just got colonized. Okay. Well, it's a tundra world, and so we can bring other pops. Could just settle these guys elsewhere and not have this planet for right now, and settle it back later. Yeah, I could do that, because I actually want to get rid of this station here, because we're over our cap at this moment. So we'll want to probably just use this starbase right here. Oh wait, no, this one right here. We'd want to build one here. So we're going to get rid of both of these starbases. Let's go and downgrade this one. I know we got all the stuff in it, but I want it right here. So let's go and downgrade this one as well. So we'll downgrade that, and then we're going to upgrade this one here. Although it might... Yeah, we should be good, because we can get 11. So downgrade both of those. And then, yeah, we could just... If there's nothing on this planet that's super exciting, I want our other planets to get more people. And so I think we're just going to... I don't know if we can resettle the last pops. I don't know if I've ever done that before. But yeah, we can go and try. So it's a tundra world, so we want to bring them to the cold places. So let me take a look at which one of those places needs workers the most. Well, Cold Stink actually has an issue. Well, that's because of the Brienne. The goblins. Well, it looks like Bouncy Ice needs it. So that's where we're going to move these guys. So let's go ahead and see if we can't settle the last 2 onto Bouncy Ice. So resettling this pop will cause United Orc Tribes to abandon their colony. The resettlement cost has been increased by 200. Alright, so it does have a cost to it. But yeah, I don't actually want that planet right now. Just one less planet that we have to manage. Eventually we'll colonize it again, guys. But not right now. Let's get these planets going. Now we'll colonize them at some other point. Let's get them up to their full size first. We've got a lot of planets right now to manage. And it's just easier if we don't have as many. Especially one way over here. Alright, so we did get a scientist leveled up. And we finish up that debris research. So let's go and get them researching the next debris. Yeah, there's tons of stuff that we can research over here. Nothing over this way, though. And we'll keep our one scientist assisting research over here. For right now. Yeah, that's fine. Well, let me take that back. Because we have a few things that need to be done. I forgot we also have this here. So let's have them come over here and get this take care of. The research project and system. And then they'll come over here. Yeah, I forgot we have quite a few things that we need to do right now. With our scientists. We could always get a third scientist, but it's unnecessary because we'll eventually, once again, not have anything to do. Now, we do need to scan this system as well. It's not really a priority right at this moment, though. And that's another planet that we can colonize with our orcs, too. So that'll be nice.
Scientific breakthrough.
Now, we did get this tech finished up. Alright, so it's a new edict. And the mineral purification plants, that'd be pretty helpful because minerals from miners would be increased. So certain planets are definitely going to want those. But again, our problem right now is lack of pops. We need more pops. So this turns the minerals into rare crystals. Might have seen that tech already. New missiles. We're not really using a lot of missiles. So I think we're going to do the Star Fortress next. Yeah, let's get the Star Fortress. And what we needed to do here, I didn't want to do it before because I didn't know what direction they're coming through, is want to get defense platforms built here. With enough defense platforms and a fleet, they could potentially stop the raiders next time. Now that we know what direction they're going to come through. I just didn't know where they'd come, which way they'd come. But I guess it makes sense. Well, I mean, I guess they could have went through this way as well. That probably would have been closer, actually. So we did finish up that research here, so let's go to the next location. So we'll get that, and then we'll come down over here and get this one, and I think that's it. Yeah, and then they can come do this system, scan this system for us. Yeah, that'll be all the debris. And we did finish up the construction. The troops need to be moved too. And where's that construction ship? Okay, so they still got all this other stuff to work on here. Yeah, you can see on all of our orcs core space, we got plenty of jobs available. Same thing pretty much everywhere. So we really need pops at this moment. Kitty Graveyard is one of the few places.
Scientific breakthrough.
But yeah, for the most part, yeah, these are the new colonies. For the most part, we need pops. We did finish up the wormhole travel tech. Okay, so I think you just like hop in it to explore it with a science ship. So that's another thing for our science ships to do eventually and see where this wormhole goes. Let's go and get the reactors. Those are pretty close to having that done. 34 months. We'll have that complete. And yeah, we're just going to wait to activate the relic again, guys. I'd really like to get some of these filled out here. And yeah, it's gotten pretty expensive at this point. Alright, so now this guy's done. So we'll send him back home because I don't think there's... Well, eventually we want to colonize that. So, or not colonize, but grab the space station. So let's move over there. Still needs to be scanned, but there's no reason we can't move over there now. So we built up the starbase here. So let's go ahead and get some defensive stuff for him. We'll get the gun battery and the torpedo battery, and then also get the target uplink computer. And some trade union has been ended. So we're good on starbase capacity since we destroyed one of those ones that we got. And our science ship is done over here as well. Oh, actually there's multiple debris there, so we have to research the next one. We got the antimatter reactors. All right, excellent. So probably want to go after that research station output. Yeah, we'll get the research station output. We'll research these techs quicker. Though again, like I said before, I think we're doing pretty good on the research. Physics seems to be our best category, just by a bit. But yeah, we're doing pretty good when it comes to research. We can proclaim them as a rival again, so let's go ahead and do that. Seems like every time we go to war, it breaks the rivalry for whatever reason. Because yeah, they're still pretty powerful over here. Just as far as sheer amount of space. Fleet power is pathetic, but... Alright, so we leveled up our leader. We scanned that debris. So let's go ahead and move over here and get this system surveyed, see what's over there. And that's right, I was going to build on those 2 planets. See what we want to get here. So on Kitty Graveyard, let's get some more mining districts, I think. Yeah, we'll get some more mining districts. We can further take advantage of the society research, but we just got the consumer goods situation dealt with. Actually, we have one planet that needs to have that reactivated. Yeah, this one can be reactivated. So we're going to enable that. I don't think we have anybody to work those jobs. Yeah, not a problem. But yeah, we're going to get that re-enabled. And then over here on Deep Sands, I guess we'll do an energy district here. Generator district. Always use more energy. Could have sold one of those pops, so those frog pops. But I think they might actually be useful to us. Let me just take a look at them again. This is the Rothak. Yeah, because they're good at earning credits. So I think they're one that we'll want to keep around. Like if we were to get rid of anybody, it'd be like pops that, you know, kind of do the same thing. Like these guys here. We already have lots of natural engineers. So could get rid of them, I suppose. Because I think these are like almost exactly the same, these two. I guess they're slightly different traits, of course. They do have the higher habitability, though. But yeah, they have the same planets they live on, and they're both, mainly we're using them for science research, engineering science research. So I could like sell all those guys off, or something like that. But of course, money is not really a problem at this moment. Let's go in and get these fleets upgraded. So I want to upgrade both of these. I don't know if they've actually gotten to their location. They're going there now, though, so we'll get them upgraded. And then let me just take a look and see. I highly doubt anything's changed since. Yeah, nothing's changed here. All right, so let's go and reinforce them. Still trying to get these fleets built out. Just don't have the allies to do so. A bunch of research here. All right, excellent. So that worked out well. That was this one right here. And so now they're going to come over to this location and get that precursor site finished up. And the Rothak Alliance has become more militaristic. How surprising. After they just got their butts kicked in a war. Alright, so we upgraded our fleets, and you can see we're now at 11.3 and 10.3 thousand, 10.4 thousand. We're still upgrading that fleet, apparently. So we might actually be able to contend against them if they send another fleet of about 20-something thousand. Yeah, I think we should be able to. So next time, we know what direction they're coming from. We're not going to let that crap happen again. We're going to deal with them. Now they come raid us again. We've got something for them. Unfortunately, we lost one of our governors. Not sure which location that is. We'll just have to go through these. It's over here. Okay, so in Goblin space. So we need a new governor here. And probably somebody who reduces crime, I suppose. Looks like she's the youngest, so we'll get her hired. Now, we don't have anybody appointed. That's right, we got rid of that planet, so that's not a problem. I was going to say the new planet doesn't have a governor, because we didn't have a sector created, but yeah, we got rid of that planet, so not an issue. Black Mountain now has the population to upgrade, so let's go ahead and do so. So they finally got there. And our fleet has finished upgrading, so 10.6 and 11.3 thousand is where we're sitting there once they're fully upgraded, but we still haven't got them all their cruisers yet. And we'll want to get a third fleet eventually as well. But of course, the problem right now is alloys. We haven't even finished building out these ones yet. Research station output has been increased. All right, excellent. So could do it even further. And maybe that's what we'll get just because it's the cheapest. We could actually use that there. But yeah, let's go and get this one. Just kind of further increase the research speeds. Oh yes, because we got the Rothaks, they can actually colonize here with good habitability. So we could colonize another planet here with them. That would be an option. Alright, so yeah, another planet that we can colonize. I don't know if there's anything special about this one. It's got low gravity. No other special features, but and kind of a small one too. So basically we have 2 planets right now that we could colonize. This one here, and this one over here. But I think this is the next place that I'd like to set up a colony. We just need to finish scanning there, and then we can send our orcs over there. So yeah, we'll colonize that planet next. But we do have a lot of planets that we're currently managing. You can see that the growth has slowed down, and that's how it works. It's like a curve where it's at the midpoint, I think, is the highest growth. So it grows kind of slow in the beginning, and then eventually gets a midpoint where you have the fastest growth, and then it slows down and grows much, much slower. I don't know what points that is at as far as population, but it does seem like things are growing a little bit slower than they were before in some of these planets, like Grok Citadel or Orcland or Brialora, some of the more populous ones. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. Got a little war done. I don't think we need to wait. It's a nice thing. We're not having a bunch of planets take over. We don't need to wait. We'll just go to the next war in the next episode. Probably go ahead and attack them finally and get this war started. So yeah, we'll attack them in the next episode. One thing I did want to do here before we leave, I keep forgetting that I wanted to do this, is go and assign this operative here. I was going to assign them to the Senate, but let's go in and identify these guys here while we have an operative available. I've been meaning to do that the entire episode, and I just kept forgetting. So we'll get that assigned. So I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one, where we'll declare war on the Haspelville Crusaders. So that should be exciting. So I'll see you then, and thanks for watching.